What's up, my fellow Sagittarians? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with what is this person's deal with you? Why do they have a problem with you? What is really going on beneath the surface? And why are they treating you like this? So hopefully this will help give you some guidance on this connection. And yeah, before we get too long, we'll just go ahead and get into it and see what's up with this person. So source, what is this person's deal with Sagittarius? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? How can we help them out? What messages do we need to give to them? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? What do they need to know in this time? How can we help them out? Source, what is this person's deal with Sagittarius? Why do they have an issue with Sagittarius? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? I heard they want to control you. Let's see what we got going on here. Source, what is this person's deal with Sagittarius? Thank you. What else? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? Thank you. What else is this person's deal with Sagittarius? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, thank you. Sorry guys, it fell off the table. Okay, one more. What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? Okay, they want this one. I hope you can see those. Okay. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles on the upright on the bottom of the deck. Alright. We have Strength in reverse. Okay. Ooh, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Coin in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright. Okay. Alright, and the Popess in the upright. Let's get some clarifying cards before we get into this. Please have a clarifying card for the Strength in reverse for Sagittarius. What is this person's deal? Okay, thank you. And then may please have a clarifying card for the King of Pentacles in reverse for Sagittarius. What is this person's deal with Sagittarius? Clarifying card, thank you. That we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse on the bottom. So this is definitely somebody that you may have had romantic connection with, a romantic tie with. Yeah, and then you guys had a situation about money and then a need to face reality. An outfall. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. And the Three of Cups. Okay, so 333 is a very powerful number for you. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. So this person, well, currently you're something's destabilizing. Oh, look at that. We have the Ace of Cups behind the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Coins. So something is falling apart. Okay, and right now I feel like it's falling apart so that you can come into a place of self-love. This isn't new love. Okay, this is about finding self-love, being the cathedral and being the sanctuary for yourself and really embracing that. And so it's like, even though something has fallen apart, it's like you're going to be able to balance that over again. And that's going to bring strength towards you, right? Because this person, okay, yeah, this person has repressed emotions in regards to money, right? In regards to financial stability. They want this stability with the future, but they cannot manifest it because they're too busy, not only being their own worst enemy, but they're too busy repressing the fact that maybe their family put too much money or too much emphasis on money or too much faith in money rather than in themselves. And they're repressing that right now. And this is causing a destabilization within the self. They're jealous, they're upset, they're mad at you, Sagittarius, because they think it's your fault because you're the one that's taking action towards your dreams. Like you're taking action towards your dreams. Now, I know that this does speak of this being a romantic situation, This could have been somebody that you're with, but this also could be a family situation, because we have the King of Pentacles here being clarified by this Three of Cups in reverse, talking about parental neglect. But that's what this person's issue is. It's because they were neglected as a child, because their family put so much into money. Like, they just wanted nothing but money, and they never had enough. Like, it doesn't matter if they had enough to make sure that they had food and the bills were paid, and say they were left with a little bit left over, that little bit left over wasn't enough. It never was enough. Even though they made it that week, it was just, they always made it seem like it wasn't good enough. And it's like this person, they're not looking at who it is that was creating this situation for them. And so, because they don't want to look at who created this situation for them, they're putting that on you. They're putting that anger, they're putting that upset, they're putting that distress onto you. And it's causing a real huge imbalance in this connection. Like, it's really not a good place to be at, right? And I feel like that's the thing. It's like they don't want to admit that they're not capable of taking risks in their own life. And I feel like you are in a place where you're taking risks. And, they don't want to work for what it is that they have, but they see you working for it. And now they're afraid of it, because they're like, oh, well, what happens if Sagittarius succeeds? They're going to make me look bad. And you're over there like, dude, like, you're on your own journey. Like, what the hell? That has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with me. Like, I'm doing what makes me happy. Right? And that's what you're really doing with this Five of Coin here. It's like you're really working on letting go of these situations that aren't serving you, so that you can become your own best friend, so that you can serve yourself. Right? But this situation has caused a lot of romantic frustration for you. It's like it's caused a lot of disconnect with your relationship. So regardless if this is a parent, if this is a caretaker, what has ended up happening is that it's led you into relationships where people did nothing but spend money that they didn't have, because they were afraid they didn't look good enough. And then it caused a situation where finally things had to fall apart. It's like this is sudden shock, devastation. Things fell apart for you because you felt trapped in the situation. Yeah, because there was a sense of entrapment, enslaved. But then look, all of that created a situation where you were able to have financial stability, but you had to go through this upset first in order to get there. And so they put that on you because it was just something that they themselves had put on them. And that's what's rough, And it's like, it's okay, because I feel like you wanted to blame them for this, but sources telling you, like, this person's deal with you has nothing to do with you, Sagittarius. And that, in this moment, I already feel how mad you are about that. You're like, you know what? Screw that person. If it has nothing to do with me, why the hell are they putting it on me in the first place? You're like, are you serious? Well, here's the deal. You have this Three of Swords coming in, right? This is the removal of obstacles. This is a happy outcome. This is things, somebody comes to the rescue, and they're gonna vanquish these people or this person that's standing in your way. It's like basically somebody's coming in and they see how you're getting treated by them, and they're gonna be like, look, Sagittarius has nothing to do with what's going on in your life. Sagittarius has no control over how you feel about anything in this life. And if you're trying to keep Sagittarius from going on their journey, like, that's going to come back tenfold on you here. Like, I get some energy of Sekhmet coming through here. Some, like, not only with the lion, but it's like this very angry, like, there's the spirit that's following you that's just very upset about this. Is like, look, you need to leave my Sagittarius alone, because they did not do nothing to you. And that's the thing. You're aware. Like, I feel like someone's coming. You are spiritually in tune with your intuition right now. And you're like you see them like an open book. You're like, everything that you feel is because you have a problem with yourself. It has nothing to do with me. But you're trying to put it on me like it's my problem. And it's not. And you're standing over here, like, you're on the other side of this person, like, oh, finally, I'm not the only person that believes this. I'm not the only person that's here doing this, right? It's like your angels are with you, and this is like trusting the process. And I feel like you're exactly doing that. You know, it's interesting because this is the number 11 card, but it's like if you look, the 2 in Roman numerals looks like 11. So it's like you start off with the 2, right? Because 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. And yes, I know 11 is a master number, and that's fine. But it's like 1 plus 1 is 2, and then you have the 2 card here. So it's like that's the thing. It's like they really thought they were keeping you from your intuition. They really thought that they were keeping you from becoming smart enough to figure this out. And the whole thing is that Sagittarius, you're wise beyond your years. You're the teacher of the zodiac. Come on. If anybody's an old soul, it's going to be you, right? Like I'm just saying, it's just that's such a trip that they really thought that they were going to get you. And it's like they can't even look you in your face. They can't. And then somebody comes in and they're like, hey, stop being like that to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius did nothing to deserve that. In fact, Sagittarius has been here supporting you all along. They've been kind. They've been gentle towards you, right? The Popess, she's a very loving energy. She's intuitive. She's wise. She's the mystic. And it's like you've used that mysticism to get you through and intuitively guide yourself through this crazy road. There's been all these obstacles. But then it's like sources like, right? You have this... Gosh, I just blanked on what this is called here. I apologize. It will come to me. But you have these branches back here talking about how Source is coming to the rescue. Like this is Source, okay? My 3 of Swords talks about Source coming into the rescue. It talks about them sending an earth angel, an earth guide, an earth teacher. This is somebody that's coming to you in the physical plane that is literally going to be like, stop being like that towards Sagittarius, because they didn't do nothing to you. And yet here you are trying to treat them like they're your punching post. It's like, they're like, you need to get a grip. That's what I heard right now. You need to get a grip. Like they're in this place of really trying to blame you for everything, and that's their problem. And that's the thing, Sagittarius. I don't want you to feel bad, because it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the past and the fact that they're so stuck on this idea that enough isn't enough. Like that's the thing. It's like they have more than enough. Yeah, look at this. We have childhood innocence coming out on the bottom. Their childhood was wrought with people who told them that they would never have enough, or maybe that told them they would never amount to anything. And so they're bringing that out on you. I feel like I need to put this out here. You know, it's like this is light coming through the darkness. It's like you see these clouds, the storm brewing off in the distance, and then the sun's peeking over the top of it and shining light down on these 2 children. And I feel like that's what happened. This person's been around in your life for a long time. Yes, it might be a relationship, and maybe you got involved with this person at a very young age. And the thing is that because this person's been around so long, it's like they have taken away your innocence from you. And the reason they did was because it was taken away from them. This could be a Virgo, a Leo. We've got Cancer, we've got Capricorn, we've got Libra energy, Pisces, we've got Taurus, we have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy over here, heavy Leo energy, Taurus, Aquarius energy is coming through as well, okay? Doesn't have to be, that's just what I have out on the table here, but this is about you learning to reconnect with your heart, okay? And I always say Leo cards, the Strength card is the Brave Heart card. So it's about reconnecting with your heart, but that's your Ajna chakra, your third eye. Leo is ruled by the third eye chakra. And so that is why the Popess card here, she's using she only sees through her third eye, right? That's all she does, is she looks through her third eye to see the situation as it is. So let's get some more oracle cards out here on the table, and then we'll see if we can get you some guidance along this connection. What is their deal with you? Like they're mad because they see you taking the leap. Like really, if at the end of the day, wow, I can't believe that card came out again. This card came out in another one of the readings I did, so. Okay. Yeah, look. This is crazy. I'll show these to you. But we have Release, Jaguar, number 9. So bringing this to a close, letting it go, right? And then we have 42, which is Dolphin and Happiness. Release so that you can bring in your own happiness, Sagittarius, because you don't need to be their punching post any longer. They see you as an escape to put all their bullshit on. That's all they do. Like, it's like basically if I can dump all this on Sagittarius, somehow I'm going to feel better. And that's how they look at it. That's really how they look at it. It's a very ugly energy. Okay, they want this one. And I don't think they consciously are aware of it. And maybe they are. Like, maybe they've just done it for so long they know that they can treat you this way. And it's like, you have set boundaries. Wow. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 cards coming out. Okay. You've set boundaries, and it's like, they're just like, they love overstepping boundaries. They love overstepping boundaries, and they love making you feel bad because you've set boundaries. Okay, so we have be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care, 45. And then we have number 25, romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So this, I feel like, is for you. And again, I'll show you these cards, but let me get into the oracles as we go here. And being supportive, I feel like, is for yourself and just knowing that you are supported by the angels here. So let's see what we got. So we've got this childhood innocence and the fog veiled. Okay, yeah, so exactly. It's like, all of a sudden there's going to be something that comes through that shines light on this situation, and you're going to just understand it. Like, you're going to be like, oh, now I know why that person acts that way. Like, now I understand. Now I see that they're just like that because they're mad or whatever. Wow. Okay, I just got an image that this person was an older child, and when their siblings, this is very specific, so this might not be for all of you, but this is the energy that came through. This person was an only child, and then when their siblings came in, it took all the attention off of them, and they were jealous about it, and so their whole life was revolved around that jealousy, and they put that on you. And that's why they focused on money, because they were the oldest, and they figured if they earned money, then they could help their family, and that would somehow make their family love them. And then even when they brought money, it never changed. The dynamic never changed in the situation. They were always still neglected, or they felt neglected by their family because they saw all this love for their siblings. They saw their siblings as dependent on their parents, right? They saw them as dependent on their parents, and somehow that made them feel less than because they were the oldest, or they were forced to help take care of the kids as they were growing. That just came through so strong right now. So yeah, it's like listening to your intuition and allowing yourself to release this situation. So we have 11 here, and then 9 plus 2 is 11. So again, 11 coming out very strong here. Letting this go, giving this away to either Mother Moon or Mother Earth, and just saying, can you please turn this energy into something else that's more conducive to the journey that I'm embarking on, and that will help me along, and they'll help you do that. This is about asking Source for help to let go of this and not holding on to them anymore, because the more you hold on to them, the more power you give to them. And when you release them, this is taking back your power so that you can find balance in your life and peace and happiness and love and joy. Okay? That's what this is all about. You're learning how to find happiness in your journey. This is about you embarking on the journey of happiness towards yourself. This person, they don't like seeing you happy. It really bothers them. It's like, you know what? You shouldn't be happy like that. You shouldn't have the love that you have. You shouldn't be admired. Like, they really feel like that because they feel like that in some way, shape, or form is tarnishing their image, which at the end of the day doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't, but they feel validated in feeling this way, okay? Like, that's, and honestly, no matter what, like, you can't change that. Like, you can't change the way that they feel. So we have Shining Lotus, number 26. This is such a beautiful card. I'll show you in just a second. Let me pull it up here. 26. Okay, here we go. So, Shining Lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even at the face of challenge by another. At other times, we benefit ourselves and others by taking a risk and allowing our inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth and for all to behold. Have you been hiding in the spiritual closet, beloved? Sometimes it makes sense to avoid sharing your thoughts and feelings about a spiritual belief or other personal matters until they are clear in your own mind. However, there are also times when hiding your deepest truths away from the world will no longer protect you but actually hold you back from living your divine destiny, shining the lotus light of your own soul and walking your path in the world. This does not mean that you have to make a grand announcement, unless that is what is in your heart. But it does suggest that there is something within you that you could share with another and be more open about in your life more generally. It might be a talk with a loved one about some significant feelings that you have kept to yourself, or beginning to be more open about your beliefs and abilities. Once you put your energy into the world, you magnetically attract like-minded souls into your life, which will then encourage you to share yourself even more. Don't worry if there are those that seem to be challenged or threatened by your beliefs. They don't have to have the same beliefs as you for you and them to be safe, loved, and on the spiritual path, which is unique for us all. You and others can benefit greatly from staying true to your heart and at the same time being open to the fact that they have their own truths that may differ to yours, and that's just the way that it is. You don't have to convince others or be convinced of anything yourself. All you need to do is listen to your own heart. If there's something that you've been holding within, you are guided to listen to your heart for the right time and the best way to share it. Let the lotus light of your own heart, your own soul, your own inner truths shine openly, beloved. Be gentle with yourself and know that you have a right to be here on this planet in your own truth, and that no matter what the response, whether a response of affirmation and love or a response of discomfort, your truth serves the greater good. Trust in the strength of the lotus light shining. It is more powerful than fear or doubt, and it will light your way more deeply on your spiritual path of peace, purpose, and power. Yeah, so I feel like you've been afraid to tell this person how you really feel or to share that, but I feel like that's the thing. It keeps coming out like that you have, right? You're the Popess. Of course this card would come out. It's like, it's just reaffirming that what you feel and you know in your heart to be true is true. And it's like this, that bothers this person because they see you taking a step into the unknown. Like that's what bothers them. It's like, look, you're the one that's lighting the path for yourself. And it's like, yeah, maybe it seems like things are falling apart, but that's when they're falling into place for me. And that's what bothers this person. Like they want to fight against that for you. And it's like, you're like, no, there's no need to fight that. Like, I don't need to do that. And that's interesting. I opened up to romance. So I guess they want me to read this card. So this is supporting yourself. Like this is and this is being romantic to yourself. So if this is a love relationship that you're in, this is about learning to be romantic towards yourself. It says, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So just understanding that this is towards yourself, okay? Quality time is needed. Whether you are in or between relationships, do something special that adds romance to your life. If you're single, it is important to do something for you. What do you consider romantic? Is it an intimate meal or flowers given and received? If you are in a relationship, do something for your special person. If you're single, buy flowers for yourself, take a candlelit bath, or pamper yourself with your favorite cream or lotion. As you treat yourself, imagine how happy you feel, as if you are not just doing this for yourself, but for someone special in your life. It may not sound romantic, but schedule dates with someone once or twice a month, but it will benefit you in more ways than you realize. Yeah, so taking time to schedule time for yourself and be that romantic partner toward yourself, because I feel like this person has really affected how you see romance in your life. You see them, for a long time, I feel like you saw romance as money. And this person is part of that cause. And you're going to have somebody come in that's going to love you for you, and they're going to support your journey, and they're going to support how amazing you look, and they're going to be there with you, right? It says, make a genuine effort to show that you care. Some extra support and care is all that is needed. Encourage someone and recognize the effort they are making. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace. Just as the angels support us in all things, be willing to support the ones you love. Okay, this is allowing you to support yourself. I feel like that's the thing. You've given this person so much energy and so much time that it's like you forgot how to support yourself. And I feel like that's why they wanted me to read the romance card in full, because this is being supportive towards romancing yourself and forgetting that this existed. It's like not forgetting it, but closing it, letting the situation close out and forgiving it and releasing it and letting it go so that you can move into a place of balance and harmony with yourself, not with this person, with yourself, whoever they are. Okay? I hope that this helps you along your journey, Sagittarius. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. With that being said, until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Sagittarians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.